Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Student Success Shorts with SI. This video was developed by the Supplemental Instruction program at the University of Texas at San Antonio. In this episode, we'll be talking about elevator pitches or elevator speeches. Our control panel shows us each floor we should visit for a well-written elevator pitch. But before we dive in, we should first understand the purpose of an elevator pitch. First of all, why is it even called an elevator pitch? Are we only allowed to use them when standing in an elevator? Actually, no. This technique earned its name because elevator pitches are meant to be about 30 to 60 seconds long, about the amount of time you'd spend on an elevator. Having and perfecting an elevator pitch gives you the opportunity to sell yourself and your skill sets to any professional you might run into throughout your academic and professional career. You want to make sure to use your elevator pitch as a conversation starter and ensure you have your listeners' attention. Keep it precise, persuasive, and of course, professional. Let's visit the introduction. The introduction is pretty straightforward. Just like any other scenario where you'd meet someone for the first time, you'll want to mention your name, your title, degree, role, just about everything that sums up who you are, what you do, and how you got to be where you are. If you feel the need to give a little more background information, do so. Now compare the two intro statements. Hi, my name is Rowdy and I love marketing and advertising. I'm glad we finally have the chance to meet and I really would like to work for your company. Hi, my name is Rowdy Roadrunner and it's nice to meet you. I'm a senior supplemental instruction leader at UTSA pursuing a degree in business management. Out of the two, our first statement is the weaker introduction. In the first statement, I don't mention my full name. I also failed to mention facts that support my growth and professionalism. But you could also take a more creative approach by saying something like this. Hi, my name is Rowdy Roadrunner. Has your company ever suffered a data breach? Well, I'm finishing my cybersecurity degree and we've worked situations just like that. The introduction to your pitch is the first thing your listener hears. Set yourself apart from other candidates by explicitly mentioning job titles, degrees, roles, and responsibilities. This makes a great transition into your story. Your story is your way of answering their "what's in it for me" questions. In this section, you want to be sure and mention things like your purpose or your reason why, or problems that you're good at solving. This allows you to credit yourself for accomplishments without seeming like you're bragging. Here's a good example of a story that follows an introduction. I value service and growth as illustrated by my continuous pursuit of professionally challenging roles. These experiences have allowed me to demonstrate servant leadership for a handful of organizations. In just these two sentences, I have mentioned my values, which likely align with those of the company I'm interested in working for. And I've also conveyed that I take initiative by stating that my pursuit for a challenge is constant. Finally, I share that my experiences have allowed me to hold leadership positions in the organizations I'm involved in. Be as specific as you'd like, but remember, your time to make a good first impression is very limited. Now that we've briefly shared what we have to offer, we can move into what we'd like to see, or our objective. Here is what you are looking for. Make sure you're specific. If you're looking to intern with a company, mention that. If you're looking for overall professional growth and development wherever you're given the opportunity, let it be known. This section is really about making sure you communicate what you would like up front. This allows for complete transparency while delivering your elevator speech and expressing your intentions. And it'll save you and your listener time instead of feeling like you have to beat around the bush. Okay, so we've introduced ourselves, shared our story, discussed our objective, so all that's left is the call to action. Your call to action is where you convey not what you want from the listener, but what you want from this specific interaction. There are many ways to go about closing with a call to action. You can hand out a business card to ensure they have your contact information, or you could ask a question like, how did you enter this field? Or what challenges is your company facing right now? You could even say something like, I'm looking to connect with. The goal for the call to action is to ensure that even after this conversation has ended, you and the listener will keep in contact with one another. So, let's put this all together. Hi, my name is Rowdy Roadrunner, and it's nice to meet you. I'm a senior supplemental instruction leader at UTSA, pursuing a degree in business management. I value service and growth as illustrated by my continuous pursuit of professionally challenging roles. These experiences have allowed me to demonstrate servant leadership for a handful of organizations. I strive to continue building onto my creativity, sharpen my organizational skills, and continue developing vital professional skills to meet the needs of any organization I collaborate with, helping it achieve operational excellence. So what does operational excellence mean to you? For those who are unfamiliar with UTSA's SI program, we focus on meeting student needs by providing weekly study sessions to students enrolled in historically difficult courses at UTSA. Participation is voluntary, but students that attend regularly tend to average at least a half-letter grade higher than their classmates that do not. SI sessions are led by students that have successfully completed the course and are trained to facilitate collaborative study sessions. For more information, contact us. And thanks for tuning in to Student Success Shorts with SI.